Hello and welcome to BLW. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Temu Luke's Landspeeder, the Temu Lego set that almost broke me. So here we are in all of our completed glory, and I do have to be very careful with this so I don't break it. You can already tell we're already missing a piece. Great. So yes, this is Luke's Landspeeder, as you may have guessed from me saying it twice already. This is from Temu. This is not an official LEGO version. Now, LEGO does make official versions of the Landspeeder, but I believe right now, other than the UCS version, the rest are all retired. Now, what's really interesting about this is that it doesn't seem to follow any of the past LEGO ones, or at least the ones that I could find. Normally, these Temu sets are pretty much an exact copy, but this one doesn't seem like it was. It actually seems like someone may have designed this knowing what it looked like, and of course, probably referencing LEGO ones that have come out, but this one is a bit different. Now, I should say that technically this is not Luke's Landspeeder. This was, I think, Movie Prop X34 on Temu. It was already sold out by the time I got it, and honestly, good, because this set almost broke me. So first of all, let's take a look at it. It's not too bad put together. Like I said, we are missing a piece right there. I'm not a fan of these side grills, and honestly, I might either improve upon them, or I might see if I have the parts to build one of LEGO's official ones with the Legos I own. I can't remember the exact piece count. It was a little over 300, I do believe. But that's okay, because you shouldn't be buying this. And I'm not saying that from a, oh, woe is me, Disney morality point. I'm saying that because this absolutely sucks. It does look nice when finished, or at least somewhat nice, but this set almost broke me. First of all, the instructions come in a PDF format. I know that some people do like building that way. I am not a fan of that. Even though it was a PDF format, some of the coloring was off. And here's the interesting thing. So, while as far as I can tell, this doesn't exactly copy any LEGO set, whoever sold this set seems to have copied off of someone else anyway. Because there are certain areas, for example, in the cockpit there, in the center, I believe back here, and I believe up here as well, maybe, where the pieces are supposed to be printed. Now, when you open the PDF, you get a page that is different from all the rest and says, does not include any prints/stickers or minifigures. So it does feel like they ripped it from someone else who already was probably in a way ripping it from LEGO and decided to sell it. I believe it was around $16. And honestly, it's just not worth it. It almost broke me. And I know I keep saying that, and I don't know the best way to describe it, but some of the instructions just didn't make sense. For example, I don't want to completely break it, but right here, you'll notice there is a line of bricks, and maybe I can get them to come out. Of course, I would not be so lucky. And they are one of the very beginning steps. They are supposed to attach via a block right in here and be connected, which really I don't know the reasoning behind that. But those instructions are also wrong, because you see, if you attach them the way it wants to, then this becomes too long and none of this fits. And I know that it sounds like, hey, maybe you just made a mistake, and I thought that too, which is why I spent 30 minutes going back and forth looking at all the instructions to see if I had messed anything up. And no, I hadn't. The building instructions were just terrible. Now, there were a few other places like that on the instructions. I believe one of the jet engines is like that. Also, again, another one of the weird things is, before you get into the actual instructions, there is a page that tells you that the smaller cylinders that should go here are to be replaced with the studs. And there were a few other pieces where it shows you, hey, you're not going to have this piece, you're going to replace it with this other piece. Now, another big thing is these side grills here. Surprisingly, it works decently on the front. It's not perfect, but like those are held in decent enough. But on the side here, they just fall off. And I actually got a broken piece with this that is a piece I am pretty sure Lego does not make. It was kind of half lightsaber, half trident, but very small. So I did try to make my own thing to keep one of the grills on, but as you can see, it did fall off. But I also don't understand why it would have to be this piece instead of, a double block. It feels like there are a lot of pieces in this that are meant for the building experience and not for the actual model. Now, as we already talked about, the building experience is terrible. And part of me hopes that maybe the reason that this got sold out was actually the seller taking it offline to fix it. So yeah, this is the set that almost broke me. Only 300 pieces, but I think it took me at least 2.5 hours, maybe longer, because I had to keep going back and looking to see where I messed up, only to realize that I wasn't the one messing up, it was the instructions. So anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm going to rate this a 3 out of 10, and that feels too high, but it does look decent enough when finished. But the process of getting it to the finish point might kill you. I would honestly recommend just downloading the Lego digital building instructions and seeing if you have the pieces to build one of Lego's old versions yourself, because odds are you probably do. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. This is definitely one of the worst products I have ever put together, and I hope that this was at least entertaining to you. So that is all. I will see you guys next time with a brand new video, hopefully a set that won't make me lose my mind. Thank you so much for watching.